What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you the global relaunch of Farlight 84. A lot of you probably asking, what is Farlight 84? It's a free-to-play battle royale first-person shooter now, but it was originally a third-person shooter, but now they fused the two and they updated the graphics and they added a lot of new things. The best way I can explain it is if like Apex Legends, Fortnite, and Valorant all fused together to make a battle royale. It's free to play. Like I said, when I first started, it was more of a mobile game. I did see online there were a lot of like competition, so it caught my attention. The game was pretty much pretty fun to play. Like I said, it was almost not an identical but sort of a rip-off of Apex Legends, just the way you loot, drop in the map, and just the game style overall. But it had that third-person view like Fortnite, so that's why I say it's kind of like Fortnite meets Apex, but then also with the special abilities that you see in Valorant, especially now that they have the first person mode. It really looks like Valorant. So like I said, it's Valorant, Apex, and I'm not gonna say Fortnite so much anymore because they didn't remove the third person view, but I think it's like a different mode, or I'm not quite sure. I want to jump in and check it out myself and show you guys some of the gameplay. But basically, like I said, it's Apex Legends meets Valorant now, especially now with the first person mode. And on top of that, if you see the graphics and you see the gameplay, you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, enough with the intro. Let's get into the game and let me show you guys Farlight 84 with the global relaunch here. And oh, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys. Now let's check it out. All right, so we're here inside the lobby. Serpentine Shadows is the name of the season here. As you can see, we're starting fresh, level 1. This is the main menu here. So like I said, if you're familiar with Apex Legends, then this may look a little familiar. Let me put the music down a little bit here so it's not overwhelming. Sound, give me a second. So here we go, background music. Put it, we'll keep it low. 20 is fine. All right. Audio quality perfect. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all these settings. All right, and then we'll get to the other stuff later. Back to the lobby, and as you can see here, you have weekly missions, you have season rewards, you have a battle pass, you have events, and as you can see, you know, there's different game modes right here. So we have classic, and it looks like they do map rotations here. So right now it's Sunder Realms, and then it's Nextara is next. They also have ranked. See, check that out. And that was the main thing here. You can play first person or third person and pick an auto squad. So we're going to try first person because I've never played it first person mode. You also have arcade. So you have team deathmatch, solo deathmatch, and jetpack royale. So jetpack royale was the original game mode where it was third person and you have jetpacks and battle royale. So it was pretty fun. Like I said, this game is it's pretty cool. So we're gonna start off with a regular classic battle royale. As you can see here, this is the battle pass. You get things such as, you know, rare skins or weapon blueprints. You also get currency. You get these supply chests, which basically open up with like a mysterious reward. It's kind of like the Apex packs and stuff like that. You can unlock trackers here. So there's elite tracker and the advanced tracker. So receive basically premium rewards. It's free to play. You don't have to. There's a free unlock. You see, I just upgraded for free. So I unlocked the advanced tracker. I gained bonus XP, and there you go. And I obtained this Mountain Mist legendary MK24 DMR. All right, so let's equip that and continue. So once again, if you know how battle passes work, I don't really need to break this down. And of course, there are different tiers, so you can get better items, you know, better skins, especially if you play this game a lot. And this looks like the main character here. All right. I don't know what these games are doing nowadays, but you know what it is. Here, as you can also see here, let me get my camera out of the way for 1 second. There you have it. You have different hero classes. You have Assault, Guerrilla, Scout, and Support. Once again, depending on the type of game play and game style that you like, that's the hero you pick. And then, of course, each one, I'm sure you're going to get, they have their own abilities. And this one, for example, is like a micro black hole that kind of traps the player in that zone, as you can see right there. Like I said, it's very Apex-ish Valorant style with special abilities, and each, I guess, hero here has their own ability and, you know, skins here. Choose of course. I don't have any here. Destiny lies. Equipment here, as you see, your jetpacks. That's the one I own. All these contrails. And of course, loot boxes. And then social, you get, you know, little stickers, emote dances, I guess you could call it, custom voices, and depending on what you're gonna, I guess, the type of voice you get. Either way, you get the point. Last but not least, of course, you have your weapons here. Assault rifles, SMG, shotguns, sniper rifles, special weapons, pistols, DMRs. And with each one, you can also get different skins. So we got the standard model, of course. I think for the DMR is the only one that we got this. And then they have their own levels. It's like a phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 for those skins. So check that out. Pretty cool. All right. And last but not least, of course, there's always going to be an item shop. Because why not? Why not pay more money for stuff, right? So once again, you can advance your heroes. You can get certain skins. You can purchase it with what it appears to be here by these diamonds. You gain rewards for reaching different purchase tiers and make purchases within the time limit to receive gold and silver rewards. You can see the timers right where I'm actually covering with the camera right there. And then, of course, they have some Farlight celebrations, some skins, some packs. You already know they got to make their money somehow, right? The game is free to play, but they're going to want you to purchase some of these skins, especially if you play this game a lot. So this one's 499. I have, they gave me 252 diamonds already. So this is 500 diamonds. So I don't know what that equates to money-wise, but we're going to eventually find all these things out. Look at it. Check out all these animations they have for these heroes. Marvel Rivals, Farlight 84, Apex Legends. You guys are starting to get out of hand with these skins. But either way, let's get into a match right away. And let's not waste no more time. To the Farlight Cup. All right, here we go. You got to select your hero. So this is classic mode. I'm not sure what I just chose, but let's see. What hero do we do? Let's just do it. I can do it. Let's go. I wish they could do a little less with the kitty anime-ish character styles, but I guess they got to be different, right? He's like shy, I guess. They're gonna be hard to beat. Welcome to Farlight 84. Alright, so as you can see here, we're in these pods. And I need to slow my mouse sensitivity for a second. I'm taking the reins for this job. Alright, so as you can see, you all land together. Once again, very Apex Legends style. It looks very familiar, guys. If you play Apex, then you know. Here we go. All right, I do like how this first person mode looks, and the movement is very good. Let's see. They got these things called buddies. I think it's auto pickup. I have to open. I'm under attack. Need reinforcements. Very Apex. Hang in there. Good night. Sleep time. That little one shields from death. Enemy down. Reloading. I'm sorry, Michelle. Restoring shield. Total wipeout. Remember, was trying to change my... See, menu style, very, you know where they got that from. Did that guy just, like, teleport? Movement is good. Movement is good on this. Let's go. That was a quite easy game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't do much, but as you can see for the first game in, the movement is very, very Apex Legends like. We haven't really utilized any of the, you know, special abilities, tactical abilities. We're gonna play again. Actually, let me try a different game mode here so we don't, let me see, we don't bore you guys with the same stuff. So that's what they call first person classic matchmaking. Then there's ranked. Rank gets crazy, but we'll play that in a bit. Then arcade, choose your light catcher, choose your weapons, and go hog wild in a 6v6 team death match. Should we do that? Let's go. Let's give it a shot. See how the team death match looks in this game. All right, so we're jumping into a game of team death match. Let me see here. Which one can I choose? Scout. Let's do gorilla. Pizza time. And as you can see, yeah, basic delivery, and then you have this, all these different tier skins. You're gonna know I gotta get the DJ mash the blaster. Let's do it. But like I said, I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat it, but if you've played Apex Legends, then all this should look extremely familiar. And I don't know how familiar it is with other games, but yeah. All right, here we go. First squad to get 45 points wins. So I don't know which is the, let's go with the trusty M4, I mean, right? And then all right. All right, here we go. Can't see from this far. All right, ready? I like this. Is fast paced. Let's go. It's more my type of speed. Chill out. This is Go, 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 go. Let's do it. I like this. So you can... Let me stop thinking I'm Superman. Let me heal up. This is crazy. I was picking them apart from that rooftop. Oh, she got me, she got me. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I like this game mode much better. Can I shoot through the window? Revenge? Did we lose? Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, better gameplay, much faster. Obviously I'm a big team deathmatch kind of guy, but yeah, I got 20 kills. All right, not too bad for the first game, but like I said, I like the fast-paced gameplay here. Definitely gonna be much more of my style gameplay. Plus, I don't know, the battle royale is pretty cool. I like BRs, but team deathmatch is where it's at for me. I just like the respawn, quick, get action going, get your aim dialed in, and get into the next match and just keep it going. So I like team deathmatch. Pretty big fan of this game mode. And they also have this for mobile, by the way, too, guys. So if you want to play on your mobile device, I think Android, iPhone, you can do so as well. But I'll be playing on PC. All right, let's get into another one here. Transport Port. Pretty good. I think the graphics are pretty dope. I think they did a good job. They put clearly a lot of time into the game because the gameplay feels very smooth. It's very responsive. As you see with the graphics and everything they got going on here, they definitely put, you know, and I don't even have my stuff turned up to like ultimate or anything like that. Let's see. The M4 was working pretty good. I like, let me see which scope want to use. Yeah, it's better. That bridge is out of control. All right, here we go. Decoy. I knew that guy was still there. Come on. Get to it. Don't let them push this back. That guy got a good aim. All right. No one plays this game. at that, man. Get off that rooftop. That movement ability is good. I like this character. Hero, whatever you want to call it. Those dashes help a lot. We still lost that? Crazy. I was cooking there though. Here we go. Try different here we go. That guy's one shot. by showing their specials over here, huh? Attack! Oh, much better this one. Oh, that would have been crazy. Moving is sick here, dude. I was trying to zigzag left and right on that. What did I just do? I just wall climb? Let's go. I like it. All right, the movement. If you use that hero in particular, if you know how to dash and jump, I think she's my go-to here. What's her name? Where's that pizza girl? Is she not here? Oh, right here. I'm going crazy. Maggie. She's one of the original characters too, by the way. So she has a tactical skill to like use a jetpack to dash left and up into the air, and then the ultimate puts the jetpack into overload. Okay. So let's use her. And let's try one more. Let me see. Should we do some ranked? Why not? All right, we're gonna try and see how this goes. Go. It looks exactly like Apex. Is crazy. Catch these things called buddies here. See this? I don't even know how to catch it. Oh, we just caught a Pokemon. Got somebody here. Go. One shot. Tried. All right. That was a tough. I should have got out of there. All right, so not too bad. Say one more. Let's do one more. I'm gonna see if I put this in rotation for my content because the game is running good. Let's see where we're going. That allows you to pretty much upgrade. So for example, charge amplification stores an additional jet flash charge at the cost of a longer cooldown, or overload boost significantly increases thermal frenzy duration, or vertical cooling greatly reduces jet leap cooldown. So you can kind of like select a skill to upgrade, and that's the one that I'm gonna use because I do use a lot of those dashes. What is this? I don't. Oh, they got like zip lines here. Nice. Once again, where have you seen that before? There's this little Pokemon over here. I'm gonna call the Pokemon from now on. Smokey. I want to use this DMR. I rushed that. I got greedy. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see, like that looks like one of those smoke portals from Valorant. Oh, that guy just bunny hopped out of the exit. Sort of ranked up, I guess. All right, so I want to show you guys quick gameplay of basically the same modes that we played, but I think it's only for Battle Royale. I don't think they have it for Team Deathmatch, but the third-person view. Same gameplay, same maps, same everything, just third person. So you can pick to play this game in third person or first person. Let's check out the third person view. All right, so once again, same gameplay that you were watching before. Once again, we're gonna jump out these pods, land somewhere, but you're gonna see now that it's a third-person view versus the first-person view that you watched in the previous games. I'm just gonna play once so you guys can see it, because the same gameplay, same stuff. It's just the view is different. So this is cool if you buy the cosmetics, if you buy the skins. You're like Fortnite. You're gonna be able to see your character and you're gonna be able to see everything, versus first person where you're only gonna see your hands and the gun. All right, as you can see here. Very Fortnite, but still same gameplay as far as this is how originally Farlight 84 looks. Well, technically still looks, but I think a lot of people are going to be playing the first person mode. But let's be honest, it's pretty cool that you get both of these modes. See, still loot the same way, but you get the visuals from like the contrail from your jetpack. The only thing is that your sensitivity may have to change it. I think depending on, you know, let's catch this Pokemon. Look, tell me this is not catching like Pokemon. Ready? Got him. And now you can see your little buddy with you. Check that out. Oh. So it does change into first person mode when you're shooting. Alright. See. Kind of dig the third person a little bit more, just because you can see the animations and the characters and your little buddy here. I don't know what the little buddy does, but each one has his own like characteristic or ability, like smoke or fire. So yeah, if you're gonna be buying cosmetics, I think you should play in third person view, but you know, to each his own. And the audio is good. Sponsor box. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see the gameplay. Oh no. It's like playing Fortnite here. I don't know how to use the buddy. I hear the footsteps. Footsteps sound good. Damn, we're getting flanked from 2 sides. I was trying to dodge out the way. The thing wasn't recharged, man. We're done, right? Game over. Finito. We out of here. Can I get... I can't believe I should have got out of there. All right, well, there you have the third person mode. I just wanted to show you guys. I think it's pretty cool to get, play the third person, especially if you're buying all these skins and cosmetics, because as you can see here, you're gonna enjoy, you know, your purchase here. You're gonna be able to see everything, and of course the cosmetics of the gun, although you can see in first person. But it's pretty cool that when you do aim down sight, it does convert itself into first person mode and then goes back to third person when you're walking around, looting and jumping and moving. So it's pretty cool. Once again, there you go, Farlight 84 with the global relaunch. I must say, definitely a huge upgrade graphic wise, and of course with the first person mode and the game modes than when we originally played Farlight 84. I already know the comment sections. I know what you guys are gonna say. It's a rip off of Apex Legends with some Valorant aspects to it. Look, man, at the end of the day, if you don't want to play Apex, you can play this. Or if you like Apex, I personally like Apex Legends, you know, I'm gonna continue to play that. But each game has its own characteristics to it. This one here has that very like, not gimmicky, but you know, cartoonish, anime, maybe a little too kiddie or friendly for certain people, but nonetheless, a lot of these games from Fortnite, even Apex Legends, they throw a couple of things in there that are just like, you know, very cartoony. This has that comic bookish look to it, but either way, I think they did a great job with this here. I think I'm gonna be playing definitely some more Farlight 84 here. I like the first person mode. The team deathmatch is definitely one of my favorites just because it's way faster paced. But of course, I would like to rank up in the BR. Let's see how much time I got to play all these games. You got this, then Battlefield 6 is gonna eventually drop in October. Fortnite has its brand new season. Call of Duty is somewhere. I don't even know where is that. But either way, guys, hopefully you enjoy the content. I'm gonna explore a little bit more of this game to show you what it entails, but I think you got the gist of it based off of what you've seen here, from the season pass to the heroes to the weapons and the weapon classes, hero classes, of course, all the stuff that you can purchase and buy and open up loot boxes and get all these cosmetic items and skins. Yeah, it's kind of the same blueprint across the board for all these games, but nonetheless, I think this is another addition to the, you know, battle royale scene and of course the gaming industry. So let me know your thoughts below in the comments. What do you guys think of Farlight 84? Are you playing it? Are you downloading it? What are your thoughts? Are you gonna get the season pass? Are you gonna give the game even a chance? Who knows? Let me know. You know what it is. Once again, I go by Ray, and I'll see you in the comment section. Peace.